Okay, hi sir. Today we are from Group 8 and we are going to present about Bank Negara Malaysia. So before we move on to our presentation, I would like to introduce myself and my group members. Myself, Jacqueline Vishal, and my group members, Lavinia Subramaniam,
Hi, sir.
Tanuja Rajendran,
Hello, sir.
Muhammad Aziz,
Hi, sir.
Rajeshri,
Hello, sir.
and lastly Don Maris.
Hi, sir.
Okay, hi, sir. Today I'm going to talk about the history of Bank Negara Malaysia establishment. The Central Bank of Malaysia is the Malaysian central bank established on 26th of January 1959 as the Central Bank of Malaya. In 1985, following the Plaza meeting of G5 finance minister in New York City, the US dollar fell sharply, causing major losses in central bank's dollar reserve. The bank responded by starting a program of aggressive speculative trading to make up these losses. Jafar Hussain, the central bank governor at that time, referred to his strategy as honest to God trading in December 1988 speech in New Delhi. In the late 1980s, central bank under Governor Jafar Hussain was a major player in the forex market. Its activities caught the attention of many. Initially, Asian markets came to realize the influence central bank had on the direction of forex market. Alan Greenspan, the Federal Reserve Chairman, later realized central bank's massive speculation activities and requested the Malaysian Central Bank to stop it. On 21st September 1990, Bank Negara Malaysia sold between 500 million and 1 billion worth of pound sterling in a short period, driving the pound down 4 cents on the dollar. In response, bankers began front-running central bank orders. 2 years later, on Black Wednesday, central bank attempted to defend the value of the British pounds against attempts by George Soros and the others to devalue the pound sterling. George Soros won and central bank reportedly suffered losses of more than 4 billion. Central bank lost an additional 2.2 billion in speculative trading a year later. By 1994, the bank became technically insolvent and was bailed out of Malaysian finance minister. Thank you, sir.
Hi sir, now I'll be explaining on the vision and mission of Bank Negara Malaysia. So the vision of Bank Negara Malaysia is very short and simple, which is to develop, enhance and implement an effective surveillance framework to ensure the safety and soundness of financial institutions and to enforce sound practice in them. When it comes to the mission statement of Bank Negara Malaysia, which is also known as the central bank, they are committed to excellence in promoting monetary and financial system stability and also fostering a sound and progressive financial sector, which is to achieve sustainable economic growth for the benefit of the nation. So their first mission statement is to promote a work culture which emphasizes the highest standard of professionalism and integrity, prudence, teamwork, and also innovation. So the second mission statement of Bank Negara Malaysia is to develop and maintaining a committed workforce which is highly competent and also proactive, sensitive to the changing needs of the industry. And the third one is to adopt a collaborative approach in everything we do. And the fourth one is to promote the effective use of technology and good work practice to enhance productivity, efficiency, and also quality. The fifth one is to adopt policies and practice to enhance the competitiveness of local financial institutions to face international competition, and lastly to have the necessary financial resources and financial instruments to effectively manage monetary stability. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Myself, Tanuja Rajendran. The next part would be the roles of the Bank Negara Malaysia. The first role is to promote monetary stability and influence. This is done in order to provide a suitable atmosphere for Malaysia's economy to develop effectively. Monetary stability refers to the stability of the value of Malaysian currency, which is the Malaysian ringgit. As this country's monetary authority, which is Bank Negara Malaysia, is responsible to maintain monetary stability. As a result, maintaining price stability is the greatest approach to ensure that the ringgit's worth is sustained in Malaysia. So the second role would be to act as a banker and financial advisor to the government. As a banker to the government, the central bank keeps the deposit of the central and the state governments to make the payment on behalf of governments. It buys and sells the foreign currencies of behalf of the government. It keeps the stock of gold of the government also as well. So, in addition, the central bank manages the government's exchange, which is remittance and other banking operations. The central bank provides interim loans and as well as advances to government as needed, and also as managing the country's public debt. The third role is to ensure the safety, reliability, and efficiency of payment system infrastructure. As a regulator of the Malaysian banking industry, Malay, bank, bank, sorry, Bank Negara Malaysia is to ensure the safety, reliability, and efficiency of payment system infrastructure. So, Bank Negara Malaysia develops regulatory frameworks and oversees both large and small value payment system. BNM also helps to promote payment services and also market develops by encouraging payment innovations and guarantee public trust in retail payment system and also payment instruments. Thank you.
Right. Next, I'm gonna talk about the current composition of top members for Bank Negara Malaysia. The first one is Tan Sri Nur Samsiah binti Muhammad Yunus. She is the governor of Bank Negara Malaysia from 1 July 2018, replacing Tan Sri Muhammad bin Ibrahim. Prior to that, she is a deputy governor for Bank Negara Malaysia from 2010 to 2013 and from 2013 to 2016. The second top members are Sheikh Abdul Rashid bin Abdul Ghaffur. As a deputy governor, he is responsible for financial sector regulation and development, including payment system, as well as the international reserve management and foreign exchange administration. The third one is Chu Cheng Lian. She is also deputy governor. She is responsible for financial sector regulation and development, and organisation development sector, as well as centralised shared services. And the last top four members is Marzun Hisham bin Omar. Prior to his appointment, he served as Director of Economic Department and Development Finance, as well as Enterprise Department. That's all from me.
Okay, so my name is Rajeshri and I'm going to be explaining the requirements imposed on the accounting profession. The requirements is that a financial institution shall comply with the following key principles on disclosure of information. Firstly, information should be timely and up to date to ensure the relevance of the information being disclosed. Second, the scope and the content of the information disclosed and the level of discretion and detail should be sufficient to provide comprehensive and relevant information to the users. Thirdly, adequate disclosure should be provided on areas of uncertainty, in particular information on key estimates, and if sensitive analysis is used, a discussion on the assumption and probability of the occurrence of various scenarios. And finally, disclosure should allow comparisons over time and among institutions. So these are the requirements that Bank Negara Malaysia helps promote financial sector stability through the progressive development of sustainable, robust, and sound financial institutions. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Don Maris Pascual and I'll be presenting about how BNM impacts or governs the accounting practice in Malaysia. Okay, Bank Negara Malaysia is the regulatory authority for banks and insurance companies. These financial institutions are required to follow policy documents on financial policies. These policies supplement Malaysian financial reporting standards to further align financial reporting to the prudential frameworks, which are primarily concerned with promoting financial stability. A financial institution is required to prepare its financial statements in accordance with MFRS and is subjected to any standards as may be specified by Bank Negara Malaysia to reflect specific modifications or exceptions to the MFRS. These modifications or exceptions are only applicable in situations where alternative prudential methods are not able to adequately promote financial resilience of the financial institution or address threats to the financial stability. Okay, the specific requirements on the application of MFRS. This policy set out the specific requirements on the application of MFRS. the information to be disclosed in the financial statements, the application requirements for approval of dividend payment, as well as the requirements on submission and publication of the financial statements. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, sir.